You clicked on this video because you want to get rich in trading, and I have the key to get rich in trading, which is exactly why I'm one of the most profitable traders on one of the biggest apps on the planet. You see, I've been making money online for a decade plus, and I've done shit over and over, and I've failed. I've done literally everything you could probably think of, and the biggest key to success in any realm of online money making is your mindset. And today I'm going to show you exactly how my brain works so you can replicate this shit and actually make a difference, because I can guarantee you probably everybody watching this is fucking up. So if you do enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe, and also be on the IG. I'll post all my plays. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So what do I mean by your mindset? Well, think about it every day, right? Every day you're trying to make it, right? Most people watching this video are probably putting in effort every single day to make some type of money. And what happens during that point? There's a bunch of highs, there's a bunch of lows, there's a bunch of plateaus, there's a bunch of points where you're just getting super emotional. And in that emotion, you're probably beating yourself up. Deep down, you're saying, I can't do this. I'm BROKE. I'm not good enough. I'm POOR. You're saying all this shit going against you, and you wonder why you're just stuck in the same position. I'm gonna get into some real hippie shit in this video, but I'm also gonna give you some facts, and you can choose to take it or leave it, but I'm gonna tell you some of the best things that I've ever done and what I know has made me successful. To start off, even when I was dead broke, working at fucking Walmart, Sonic, Raising Cane's, Best Buy, making minimum fucking wage with nothing to show for it, I never considered myself the B word. I always knew I was gonna be rich. I always knew I was gonna be something. The money just hadn't got to me yet. You can actually see this in the videos that I used to make.
Future Cameron, you better be fucking rich, dude. God, dude. It's not. Actually, Future Cameron, you will be rich. How high would you like to bet? Fuck, dude.
You see, this was the mindset that I had. I was going to be rich. I never said I couldn't. I knew I could. I knew I was. The money just hadn't caught up to me yet. And I think with everybody watching this video, you're probably sitting in that same position I used to be in. Where you're at a dead-end job, you fucking hate your boss, you're constantly working at some online skill, albeit trading or something, and nothing seems to work out for you. The first step to success in this shit is knowing that you can do it. The barrier is not that fucking high when it comes to trading because there's so much bullshit. And when it comes to actually making a difference in this space, it all comes down to what's up here. So if you can kind of get in that mode where you're the man in your fucking head and you're constantly speaking things into existence, you got the hardest part out the way. The second thing you need to understand about trading is that there is so much motherfucking noise on this app. On YouTube, on Twitter, on TikTok, there is so many different strategies, there's indicators, there's all this bullshit that is never going to make you money. You're never going to get ahead doing this shit. So what I need you to understand is that none of this shit works. And if you go strip all of this down to the basics, you're gonna make money. Now you're probably like, okay, what the fuck do you mean by that? Whenever you first start off trading, everybody has this, what I like to call beginner's luck. You get on like a win streak, right? Everybody that came in, you know, you'll hit a trade or two and they're really good, and then you'll keep doing it, and you're probably on a little win streak. And as that win streak grows, you start thinking, oh, I did this first thing on this one trade that made me money. I'm gonna try to do it again. And by the time you do that shit again, you've already fucked yourself because you're overthinking. The thing about it is, there is so much noise in this space, it could be information overload. And what I like to say about trading and the mindset and everything is just go back to the basics, follow what the whales are doing, find a simple strategy, and stick to one single pair. So I'll give you my strategy real quick. I love XRP and Bitcoin. I only long XRP and I only short Bitcoin. And when we're ever at points of interest on my charts, I use the level strategy. I go fucking bananas, dude. I'm not sitting here longing and shorting, you know, following all these little different fucking Twitter accounts, getting a million different signals. I'm not doing that. I've eliminated all the noise and I just stick to what I know, following what the big dogs are doing and execute. And the last thing to do with mindset is absolute fucking patience. How many times have you lost a trade and you immediately re-enter because you want to make that money back? How many times have you entered a trade, you took some profit, and then you saw the shit continue to run and going in the direction that you bet on, and you're like, fuck, I just missed out on all that money. I'm gonna enter again. Everybody watching this shit is guilty of that, including me. And I'm telling you, if you stop chasing trades, you stop FOMOing, and you only enter maybe one trade every day, and that's a stretch, you're gonna do so much better. The thing about me is I miss out on money all the time. On the IG where I call all my plays, I am constantly losing money and potential profits because I enter trades and I close them way earlier than, you know, where the price actually goes. For example, I closed, you know, I opened a Bitcoin short at the very top recently at $110,000. You know what happened right after that? It went all the way down to 97K. I exited that position at 108. I missed out on a $10,000 move on Bitcoin almost because I exited. But guess what? Profit is profit to me. I'm not sitting here like, oh man, I'm gonna re-enter. That's just the way I do it. I'm not sitting here longing and shorting Bitcoin in the same day, entering 15 trades. That does not interest me at all. I'm telling you, if you can master everything I just told you, you are going to be rich. Crypto, trading, stocks, all this shit. You gotta understand, the machine wants you to fail. The machine wants you to sit there and do everything I just told you. They want you to not be patient. They want you to FOMO into every trade. They want you to be exit liquidity. So what do? You don't be exit liquidity. I can show you a million instances on the charts where everything I just told you has came true. And from the thousands of people that have joined the automation program, I have gathered all of this data. And I have came to the conclusion that that's the 3 things that fuck everybody. Listen, on some real shit, I really do believe in you. Honestly, I don't know you from Adam. I probably don't even know your face. I see your names in the comments, and I understand that everybody's trying to make money, and you all want to provide for your family. I am telling you right now, that is 100% a possibility if you lock the motherfuck in, okay? We are going into some of the craziest years I think that we're ever going to see in this space. And if you truly can adapt to everything I've been telling you, mindset, trading XRP, doing all this shit, you will be successful. I believe in you, and I truly do think you can make it only if you put the work in. For those people that sit there and prey on a fairy tale and they just think the money's gonna appear at their front door, you're doomed. But I do believe that there's a lot of people on here that genuinely want to make it, and you got it, man. Just stop overthinking, get back to the basics, and you're gonna win. If you want to see all the plays, be on the IG, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.